Yeah, I thought we did a lot of good things. Maybe a couple bounces didn't go our way. Sorry, but you can't fault the effort, and that's what Belsey. That's the day one. Belsey's always instilled in our group. Just if effort's not there, you're doing something wrong.
Seem to have a couple good shifts with Xavier Bourgault and also a couple other guys. Reese also doing a good job tonight. Just what do you maybe make of the support group that you guys had out there together as a line, but also across the different pairings that you guys had?
Yeah, me and Borgie played together a couple times last year. He's a really skilled player, super easy to play with. Reeser, also a super easy guy to play with. I thought as a line we gelled pretty well together. Maybe gives Belsey something to think about in Belleville.
For you personally, now going into camp, what do you take maybe from this tournament from your game going into camp later this week in Ottawa?
Yeah, I thought I just wanted to go out there, showed I've improved on the summer, getting stronger, faster. I thought I did that. Maybe my draws weren't as good, but I got Gags there for a reason to help me out. So I'm going to continue to chip away at my draws, but overall I thought it was a step in the right direction. And the real camp starts on Wednesday.
First of all, team-wise, I think we played two good games. I think we actually played even better today than yesterday. I think we deserved a better result tonight. I think the boys played some really good, especially O-zone. I think we created a lot of chances, just weren't able to capitalize. And for me, personal, I think it was a little sloppy yesterday. Obviously, first game after a long time, so kind of had to shake the rust off. But felt a lot better today, and thought our whole line were playing really good hockey today.
So you talk a little bit about earlier before the tournament about making an appearance on the center position specifically for you and playing center. Just maybe where have you seen that aspect of your game develop at this tournament here this weekend?
No, I feel like I keep taking steps. Obviously, it's pretty new for me. Like I said earlier, last year was the first time I ever played a position, but I feel like I'm growing into it more and more. There's lots of learn, but the coaches helped me a lot. We watch a lot of video and just trying to take it step by step. I definitely feel more and more comfortable playing center.
Nice. And what do you take maybe generally from this tournament going into camp? What's your approach going into this week in Ottawa?
No, first of all, it's just nice to get the legs going and kind of get that game mode on again. And then approaching the camp, just to kind of take it day by day, as I always do. Not trying to look too far ahead. Just focus day by day, get better every day, and just leave it all out there and then see how it goes.
Maybe what do you take from this weekend as a whole? A solid result, it seemed, out there tonight. Didn't go the way, but what do you take overall from these two games here in Montreal?
I think the biggest thing is the compete. We asked them to compete. Travis, spoke to them before the tournament started, and he says to be an Ottawa Senator, you have to compete for full 60. And I thought both games the guys did that. I thought we outplayed them for the most part this game, but didn't get the result. So I applaud them for the effort from start to finish in all situations, 5-on-5, penalty kill. I thought our compete was extremely high.
Oskar gets on the board a little bit earlier on tonight. What have you maybe seen from his game over this camp, specifically at the center position, to elevate his game as it's gone along?
I think the biggest thing that showed up for him this weekend was his leadership, to be honest. He's been over here now for a year and a half. He's older than some of these guys, and he really took a leadership role on the bench, getting guys organized before the face-off. So that's going to bode well for him as he moves on this year. To be a leader, you have to have a little bit of confidence to do that, to speak up, and so that's good for him moving forward.
What does a weekend maybe like this do for younger guys like Blake Fanek, Mason Zabeski, who put up their first showings here at an NHL rink? Just what does it maybe do for them going forward?
I think it gives him a good measuring stick, and I think, Zabeski's a little bit older than Vanek, but a guy that played high school hockey last year to come in and play in an NHL building and, just to throw on the NHL jersey and play against some guys that played in the American Hockey League last year, that's a big jump for him, and I thought he handled himself extremely well and got better from day one of practice to the last game here. So I think it'll be a great measuring stick for what he knows he needs to do moving forward.
And what's maybe your message to some of the guys going into camp now over the week, taking it from this tournament going into camp? What's maybe your message to the group overall?
Just continue with the high compete. I think it's a big advantage for them to be in game mode. Having played two games, it's totally different than practicing. You can practice hard, but they're game ready, so take advantage of that and go into camp with high compete level.
Awesome. Thanks, Belsey.
All right, thank you.